Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Transport Fever 2, overlooking our latest rail addition to our map of Bristol. This lovely electric train on a new route from Bedminster all the way back over there, the sort of north, the top of the map, all the way to Bristol Temple Meads. And it's doing very well actually, as we'll see in a moment. But before we get into that, something I just noticed while I was sort of hovering around this part of the map is I was thinking, that's quite good, isn't it? That building has got cladding against the railway station, so it's sort of protecting itself from the noise and the hustle and bustle of the Clifton Down train station. And I spun round and realised it's a job centre. And that is so right though, isn't it? When you think about it, people travelling across Bristol and the various outlying areas of Bristol, you know, we've got, if I put the UI back on, oh, we've come into 1958. What a lovely year that was. And we have lots of lovely new and expensive, relatively expensive, they look like diesel trains. That's cool. Right, let's pause this for a second before it gets too carried away. Oh, I've got some money at last. There's so much going on in this game, it's frightening. So where's Clifton Down? I've lost it. There's Clifton Down. So we've got Southville, we've got Pill, Portway, and they're travelling into the station either by tram from the centre of Bristol or by buses, and they can just pop into the, well, I've lost it again now, into the job centre there and find themselves worthwhile employment, hopefully anyway. But yes, so I did say this new line was profitable. And it is. Look at that. It's been running for a year. And it's already earning about $500,000. That's rather nice, actually. Don't zoom out. Stay there. Right. So, oops. And I always click the wrong thing. Yeah, so there's our line. As I say, going from Bedminster over where Brandon Hill Station used to be, through to Clifton Down, and then all the way up to Bristol Parkway. Now, as we saw in the previous episode, I do still have a massive issue with congestion on the streets of Bristol. In the time you've been away, I've moved on about a year or so, I think. I lose track of time in this game. It's quite ridiculous. And I've been putting in a slew of new 4-lane roads, most with bus lanes, though I'm not entirely sure if that's the right thing to do. So, yeah, we've got this lot of traffic coming in from Pill and Long Ashton into Southville and then on into the centre of Bristol. So that holds up the trams and stuff going around Bedminster and Southville. So I put in a stretch there. We've got some... where was it? Oh yeah, this main drag here alongside... It would be, I suppose, the A4 between Bristol and Bath. Well, there's Bath over there. So this is the main A4. I'm not quite sure what road that would be in Bristol. I'm not terribly good at road names. I'm really quite good at remembering names of pubs. So I could give you directions by telling you to go at which direction to go at which pub en route. But the names of the roads, I'm at a loss. So I've made that 4-lane as well. And likewise, the other side of the station, there's a stretch of 4-lane there. And did I put some anywhere else? I think that was mostly it. I've also been putting in some... I've not done it there. Where have I done it? I have done it... I can never... Oh, here, for example. I have put some traffic lights on some of the main junctions. Now, I've not really played with traffic lights yet in the game. I mean, I know how they work, but I'm not sure what impact they have on the flow of traffic. What I'm hoping is they, rather than everyone cutting across, first come, first served kind of thing, is it will be more responsive to the actual traffic demand in particular directions. So it might allow traffic to flow more easily. We shall see. So we're dealing with that. And what else have I done in the meantime? Probably not a great deal. Anyway, what are we going to do here? I'm wondering about the congestion here. Is that because I don't have enough buses on, or are the buses not going to the right place? I've tinkered with a few routes which might help, but I think if we move forward another few months and see if it does help, I can make another decision at that point. But one thing I noticed was there's a lot of congestion again. I mean, this started way back when we first saw the map. Traffic coming down from this sort of end of town, from Cottam, Kingswood, into the centre of Bristol down here. And also, as you can see here, a lot of traffic coming in from Shirehampton, feeding into all this. Now, we don't have at the moment any real links, I think, between... No, we don't have any real links between Shirehampton and Bristol. There's a Severn beach line, the train line here, which goes this way round, but that may not be the best choice for a lot of people. So I'm thinking we might be able to put a train station in here. And then I noticed we've already got a train station here at Westbury-on-Trim. It's cargo only at the moment. But what I'm thinking we might be able to do is if we turn that into a mixed station, so I put passengers on there as well, rather than trying to put a whole new station in place, I was thinking of putting one here, which would sort of be Redland, which is a station that exists in Bristol. But that would be expensive and it would disrupt my city too much. You know me, I don't like sort of bulk demolition. I don't like mass destruction in my cities if I can help it. But actually, if we put that there, it might work. And then I noticed I have over here a station called Avonmouth North. You may remember this from a long time ago when I had a separate Severn beach line or something going out from that station. It never made money. So I eventually mothballed it, but I didn't actually delete the station or didn't actually demolish the station itself. So that's still there. So we could have a line going from Avonmouth North to Westbury. Shirehampton, we might do that. We might be able to do that. I'm not sure. So the thing is, do I want to run track going from Avonmouth North here and running alongside this cargo line here into the passenger station? Or do I want it to come off and go into Shirehampton here? Because we've already got a station in Shirehampton, which, as you can see, is already very busy. But what we could do is I could have bus routes going from there to... Okay, I'm going to try this the way I first thought of doing it, which is just taking this out of here and joining it onto our existing cargo route, our cargo track. So let's take that. Do we want this to be fast or not? We're going to... let's put fast track in. It's not going to be electric for the time being, at least. And let's run you into here. Now, what point do I want this to be double tracked? If we make that double track, if we put that in there, run you from here. Okay, we can... I don't think we'll need more than one platform here, to be honest. So yeah, we'll take that from there, run you to there. Now the thing is, when I put this cargo line down, for some reason I left this bridge as single track. It was kind of a sort of oddity of history, really. But I think we do need now, if we're running passengers along here as well, to run this as double track along its entire length. So let's do that. I'm going to leave it as a brick bridge still. That track will need to be deleted further back so we get the angles right. That's it. Bridge pillar collision. Don't be silly. There you are, you see? Well, that's interesting. It's giving me higher speed even though it's on a brick bridge. Okay, that's cool. So we should be alright with that. And can I... No, I need to take you back a little bit further. To there. Okay, so our platforms here. I did put in the by the plot saving the plot mod here, whatever it's like. I always forget what it's called, just in case the AI decided to start building along here before I got round to putting the station in. So this prevents it from doing that, but now we are building ourselves, so we can remove these markers. I think that was all, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so do we want this to be alongside here? I think I'll put it in along here as I did before. In fact, in that case, that's interesting. I'm just thinking, it's dangerous, I know, isn't it? We need to configure this station, which we'll do when the autosave has done its work. Okay, and no, don't want that. I want to configure the station. So let's put some track in. We'll make it ordinary track, not catenaried. So we'll run you in there. And we'll put some platform on. Will it be brown platform? Might as well. We are still using our Great Western brown colour. Do we want just the one platform there? Can I get that? And I can. The thing is, that is very... I don't like having it that distance apart when they're coming in from the same track there. Well, let's put it in anyway. Or I'm thinking what we might be able to do, if I take you out, the track in there. Yes, let me do this. Let me do it this way. So if I put the track in there, okay, don't want you there. No, what am I doing? What am I... No. I'm doing this entirely the wrong way around. I want... Do I want this? We'll do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing here. Put that there. Yes. That. Yep. I think, yes, we're going to do it this way. Honestly, I don't know my own mind sometimes. Then we'll have the tracks coming in like that. Then another track. And platform there. Yes. That will do. And then I can remove this track here. And that then creates a nice space between the cargo operation and the passenger operation. Yeah? It does, doesn't it? Yes. That works. So we want passenger buildings. We could do with a passenger building. Where should we put one? Passenger buildings. What do we want here? This is just a small local station, really. And yeah, the thing is, the sort of British mod ones are a little bit... Don't think you have... No, you don't have East Street connections, so you're no use to me. I don't particularly want the bell tower. That's what I'm thinking here on these. I suppose I could, but then again, because these don't, I quite like this. Is there a small? Is the smaller one? You're just decorative, aren't you? So we've got you. So if we put our building... Now let's use the British one. Let me concede on that point. If we put you there... Okay, and I'll worry about the road connections later. Right, so what we're going to need to do is run this track from... Let's get rid of that signal. Let's run this track from here, I think. Can you go in there? Oh, you can. That works very nicely. You go in there. You can come out of here and connect on there. That is sweet. Okay, we'll have a crossover here, hopefully. Are you going to let me do it? Yes, you do. Right. Okay, so we've got that. While we're here, let's upgrade this track to high speed. Okay, all along there and there. Okay. Well, it's quite possible. Bridge pillar collision? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, let's get rid of this old track. Just in case that's what the collision is with. Don't know, that's a very tight looking bridge actually, isn't it? So, oh no, it's happier. That's good. Okay, so you can be high speed all the way through there. Right, no, we don't need anything there, so let's put some signals in. Where's our 3-pole? There you are. And you are going to go, hang on, you need to be that side there. That is good. And we'll need you to go there. Okay, I don't have any other signals on here at this point, so they need to be one way really. Let's turn auto signal on. There. That looks okay. Do we need a signal here? I'm not sure that we do, to be honest, but we'll put one anyway. And we will need it on the approach to this junction, like so, and like so. We'll put one in here as well, just in case there's something. Actually, that is a bit close, isn't it? Okay, we shall see. Right, let's auto signal back the other direction. There you go. That works fine. We have the old signals there. Let's replace those. So let's change this distance down a little bit to 400 meters. Let's get rid of these old what are they called? Don't know. These old signals. There's probably a proper name for them, isn't there, in railway terminology? So we'll put you there. What? No extra signals? Oh, because you've already got some, you fool. Yeah, these old flappy ones. That's what we'll call them. We'll call them flappy signals. Definitely. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so we're sorted there and there, I think. Again, I've no idea how I'm going to get a train there. Let's lay down our line first off. So this is going to be a new line between Avonmouth North and Westbury on trim. Excellent. And we will colour this. How will we colour this? This sort of muddy blue kind of colour. Yeah, that works. That works, I think. Right, so we have a depot down here which we've been using to support our freight operations down here, which we'll have to look at in a moment as well. Right, so what vehicles do we want to put on there? Now, do we have any sexy new diesels? 75, 94, 75. Actually, you look quite good, a class 24. No, I don't want anything too fast on this local line. I think you look good. You're not terribly powerful though, that's the thing. Okay, if we add you and some passenger wagons, again, are we going to be stuck with wagons that go far too fast? We'll stick these on here. Okay, that's not too bad. 60 capacity. Yeah. And you're mediocre. Okay, we will. Yeah, we'll deal with that, I think. Do we have any more powerful sort of 75-mile-an-hour steam locos? So, well, actually, you're quite good, but you're expensive to run. Yeah, steam is getting expensive nowadays. Actually, you're quite good. Actually, are you a little bit more powerful? You might be. And no. Let's stay with diesel. It's the modern age. Need to add you, don't I? Right. So if we put you, have I bought you? Let's buy you. Shall we buy you? That'd be the thing to do. Line 1. Are you on there? Oh, that was slow, wasn't it? What's going on here? Right, I need to change the name of this line, of course. So there we are. Simply Avonmouth to Westbury. That's that. We do already have a bus route or two which connects into this station. So if we bring that up. Yeah, so we've got the local Avonmouth Circle, which goes around Avonmouth, and it also links up with the Shirehampton Loop, which goes through Shirehampton here, so that can connect to that service there. Okay, now Westbury on Trim, we need to connect you to the road network here in... This is odd, actually. If I show you this, where is it? Cranbrook Road. Yeah, I've added a couple more stops. I rearranged some of the bus routes, hopefully to deal with this congestion here. And I put Cranbrook Road in. If we go to our station list here, if we go down to Cranbrook, where is it? Down here somewhere, I know you are. Cranbrook Road, there it is. It has no town, which took me a bit by surprise. And in fact, there's another one, Redland Road, I think, which was this one here, yeah, which doesn't have a town either. Which, as I said, took me rather by surprise, because I would have assumed that this is an outgrowth of either Clifton or Kingstown, possibly Cotton. But then I'm wondering if that's because when I started this map, I actually deleted a number of the sort of towns in the Bristol area here, just to give me more space to work in. And I might have deleted something out of here, and if that's what's going on there. If you know anything about that sort of thing, why some streets and some stops don't actually get associated with a town, then do let me know. Just drop a note into the comments below. It'd be interesting to hear about your experiences with this. So I'm going to assume that this is Redland, which it sort of would be, I think, around here. Right, so we need to... I'm playing with roads, aren't I? So let's actually get on with it. So we want a nice bit of... Oh, actually, I think you are... Yeah, you're this type of road here. So can I connect you to... Oh, I can! You do go up there. It's not terribly pretty, though, is it? Can I make it better? No, I'm not happy with that either. What about running from... No, you're too close. From there you are. From here to there. Okay, so if I put you in... Oh, that is very expensive because I'm doing so much landscaping to get the elevation. Will you go down there? You will. That's better. I like that. Okay, we've got that. Not a bit kinky, that road, but hey-ho. And actually, can I remove that little bit there? Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, development was needed. Right, so if I put you... Ideally be something a bit like that, so we get a pretty much straight across level crossing there. Okay, let's try that. How ugly are you? Seen worse. Seen worse. Don't do that. Goodness sakes. Okay, if we go up that way, can I bring you around again? What do you mean no? Yes, you can. Go up. Honestly, sometimes the way this game handles curves is just silly. Just not friendly. There you go. Right, so we have a road upon which we can put bus stops. We'll put you in there. I'll have you either side. Now, where can you go? I'm thinking it's a long way out to Shirehampton here, isn't it? It is. Now, are these bus stops here? No, they're single direction, so we could do this. Right, let's put a new bus line in. Okay, we'll make it this sort of mucky blue colour. From there, going up to the station. And where can you then go down to? I don't want you turning around in the road there. Unfortunately, you're going in that direction as well. But what we could do is cross all these tracks. Not convinced. Not convinced of that, I'm afraid. Ooh. What we could do is come down here. That works, doesn't it? What the heck are you doing? You're turning around in the road. No, I don't want you to do that. But that is the shortest route, isn't it, to Lansdowne Road? Or we could put another bus stop in around here somewhere. Yeah, around here somewhere, I think. A simple one. In here. There we go. And let's edit that line again. So we may not want Lansdowne Road. So if I put you in there, that's better. And then you're going to Lansdowne Road and then back out to the ridge. I will again rename these stops as I usually do to be somewhat more locally accurate. That looks good to me, I think. Okay, and this is the what should we call this? We'll call it the Shirehampton to Westbury link. That will do, I think. And we'll need some buses on there. Do I have a depot anywhere close? That's a tram depot. Yeah. Okay. We've got one here in Avonmouth. We've got one that won't work because there's so much traffic coming around here. It'll the buses will just get stuck. I could build a new bus road vehicle depot somewhere in here. I could add one here, couldn't I? Could I? I could. Let's do that. Buildings, depots. And we have you. And how much will you cost me? 185, that's a bit expensive. Could I put you in here? And then get you to link to that bit of road? Is that asking too much, do you think? So if I slip you in there like that, a little bit of street, doesn't need to be fast. Oh, I can. Should we make it proper wide street or the narrow street? We'll make it narrow because it is, yes, just a depot connection, isn't it? Right, sweet. That's nice. One of those words I've realised when I listen to my recordings here, sweet. It's one of those words I say far too often. I'll try and control myself and say it less often. Okay, one of the mods I've added recently is from Simon, I think it is, who's been a long-standing a Transport Fever mod developer, and he's produced a mod full of, I think these are Swiss, or they might be German and Austrian. Not sure, of buses anyway. And okay, they're not going to be used in a real British city, but they add a nice extra variety to the bus sort of portfolio we've got here. So they do go quite fast though, which we don't need them to do. I don't. That's 17. You go 40. You are very expensive because you carry so many people. You're. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, lots of different variations as well. Ah, okay. We don't need 40. We'll take 40, I think. Right. How many do we want on there? Let's say 4 for 1 million and a bit. Let's do that. Okay, and you are going to go on to the Shirehampton to Westbury link. There you go. Oh, can I colour you guys to match the colour of the line? I can. That's better. And then how's our electric train doing? Oh, that train alone is earning $500,000. They are so good and profitable. Right, now, that hopefully will help reduce this traffic coming in here. I've also put in a few more roads here to help people travel around. Now, do we want to put more buses in here? Could probably do with that, actually. Well, I could actually do with tidying up this station and putting features on it. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, we'll put you in there. That's good. And there. And some canopies. Where are the canopies? There they are. That will do, I think. That's splendid. Where's our train? Yeah, where is our new train? You're not still in the depot, are you? Avonmouth to Westbury. So where are you? Oh, you're there. Oh, you make a right old racket, don't you? That is quite the noise. Very impressive. Okay, we'll leave him doing that. Now, before we wrap up this episode, something I noticed while I was looking around and seeing how profitable I'm not being on many of my lines. If we bring this up, take you up there. Yeah, we've got quite a few lines which aren't making any money and losing a fair amount. Chippenham to Frome, that one should be generally okay, I think. Yeah, it's just it's the time of year, the time of the journey. Well, one thing that did concern me was Thornbury Bulk over here. So why this was losing money, because as you can see, there's lots of tools and stuff being shipped around. But then I realised that these ships here, which are taking the logs, turning them into planks, and then back over here to be made into tools, aren't running very full. And the reason is that our forest here is now running at capacity, and because we've now got, I think, both the road route and that rail route delivering tools, we're not producing enough raw materials. As you can see here, we're just not getting enough logs coming in here. So what I'm thinking of doing is adding another forest into this connection here. The only problem is I don't have any other nearby forests. I've got one there which we could use, but that's a bit of a trek to get down there. That might work. But what I thought might be a simpler option is to actually say, well, we've got lots of trees here, why do we not put a forest in here? actually build a new forest, a logging camp. I've got the sandbox mode turned on, so we can do that. Now, how much would that cost? Yeah, if we put it... This is a bit close to the sawmill here. That is very close and quite expensive. But I thought it might be better, actually, if we could put it... Oh, and it's a lot cheaper up here, isn't it, as well? Up here. Let's do that. And that kind of fits in, doesn't it? Naturally. It does. It's very a natural fit. Oh, that does. That looks perfect in there. Okay, I've done it. There you are. You see? There you go. Easily done. So we want some country road then, I think. I could put a train in there. But for the time being, to save a little bit of costs, we'll just have a road going in there. Once the autosave has done its business. Right, so that's finished. So let's get our road. So if we connect you to that, that looks... Oh, that does look very nice and, yeah, cost effective. That's cool. We'll upgrade, we'll change this road here. What do I want to do with it? Do I want to run it through the town? Ideally, you wouldn't. Okay, if we get rid of that... Right, we do not yet have, okay, a truck stop. Let's put one in. Platform's right. That's better, you see. We'll take you in there. Right. And then I can configure you. What can we do here? Actually, we're not storing anything here, so that doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's just going to deliver it to the sawmill, and that's then going to take it out to the ships. Well, that's fine. Right, so we've got that done. We need a depot up here, a stop up here. Now you will want to be bigger, I think. You're going to be expensive, aren't you? Because it's all these hills around here. Oh, heck. Where's the cheapest place I can put you? Will you? There you are. You fit into there at one. Okay, I've done it there apparently. Yeah. No, I don't want you. It's you I want up here. There we go. Meet you. Put all these storage sheds on. That might be enough. Again, it might not. We shall see. Right, let's get this line going. Oh no, it's a new line. It's going to be a lovely green colour from there. Oh, no, maybe not that green colour. Don't want to get confused with... I think that's an intercity bus route, isn't it? Yes. Okay, we'll use brown for logs to there. Okay, I think that makes sense. And we will have you waiting till you're full. Just for a minute. There we go. That should do the trick. We have a road depot. Right. And we have a need for more money. I can come back here, buy some vehicles, and you carry 22, 13. You're bigger, faster, and always better. Right, so we need to carry logs. So that's going to be the flatbed. Oh, I can only afford 2 so far. Okay, we'll put 2 on there then. And you can go on line 1, which I need to change the name of. We'll call it Chepstow Logging, I think. Right. I love the sound of that train. I really do. Where trucks. Actually, shall I change your colour as well to match the line? There you are. Okay, I'm running out of money. I am generally still profitable. I don't know if these... Yeah, these figures don't show it. But as you can see, we are making a good amount of money, generally. It just depends how much I spend on a particular time. Ah, we're coming into Westbury. Is there anybody waiting? No. Of course not. Bother. Right, okay. I'm sure there will be at some point. Do any of these buses have any passengers on? No. Okay, I'm sure they will at some point. Ah, right, we've got money. Let's go back to our forest line. Wherever it is. There it is. And what we'll do is we will clone 2 more of you. And 2 more again. Okay, that will probably not be anywhere near enough, to be honest. But that should get us going. And hopefully bring more profit into this whole tools industry chain here. Right, I think that, well, we've run on far too long for this episode. And I think what we'll do is I will leave us with this journey on our latest locomotive, which you can hear me above the roar. Is that a roar? Yeah. Of our latest diesel line. A little local line between Avonmouth and Westbury. But yes, so thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Other than that, of course, if you've got anything to say, any hints, tips, recommendations, suggestions. Oh, there's somebody waiting. Or even criticisms of what we're doing in the game, it would be awesome to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play videos. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2. Until next time, bye-bye for now.